So good morning. Today I'm in Eldorado and I'm taking a walk on Caliente Road. So Caliente Road is a paved road that goes from the south to, starts at Avenida Eldorado and it comes up and it goes to the north to Avenida Vista Grande. And it's a very important road because it connects people from the south to our shopping areas up there in the north, to La Tienda, to the Eldorado supermarket, Oasis Cafe, La Plancha, and everything beyond. So a lot of folks who like to walk or like to bike go along this road. And this road has some problems that are endemic to it. Some problems that just, it's narrow. It does not have very wide shoulders, see? So if somebody's coming, you have to get over here in the ditch. And for several years, the community has petitioned folks from the county. We've talked to our representatives about getting something done here, you know, essentially a sidewalk, hike and bike trail, something like that. But unfortunately, this road started its life as a dirt road, and then it was given to the county. It was ceded over to the county, I believe right after it was paved. So it was not built to any standard at all. This road was created without forethought, which is very common. Now, as you can see, I was just passed by a car. That was a very courteous driver, and he moved over, gave me plenty of room. But, you know, on this road, speed limit is 25, but it's a paved road in New Mexico. So lots of times people go just a wee bit over the speed limit. And so for years and years, we've tried as a community, working through our elected representatives and working through the county to get something done. But unfortunately, because of the regulations, because of the laws, because of the ordinances, nothing can be done. And in fact, if you look at the number of people who walk on the road, there's really nothing cost-effective that could have been done anyway. So what we're left with is that people who want to walk from the south up to our supermarkets, they have to walk on this, what's really a dangerous road. But that's not the end of the story. Just wanted to point out that walking here on Caliente Road, I feel compelled to wear orange. That says volumes. This narrow road, when you walk down it and you come about halfway, it's like, oh, look, what is this? What is this here? So here comes a car, and I can walk over here, and there's a path. Well, how interesting. What a wonderful thing. I was able to get off the road onto this path, and look, this path continues. So I was able to get off the road there on this path, which is wide enough to walk on, clear it off, and I can go all the way up here. Well, the story behind this is great. I was at, there are committees here at Eldorado, and I'm on the road committee and the conservation committee, but I had gone to a meeting of the facilities and grounds committee. And I got a little passionate about the problem here on this road and what could be done about it. And at that meeting was a gentleman who lives here on Caliente Road named Chris. And Chris and I met together. Chris is the neighborhood watch captain for this stretch of Caliente Road. And Chris said, well, I'd like to put a path across my property so that people can walk safely. And Chris did that, and then Chris talked to his neighbors, and he got permission from his neighbors. And now, as you can see, this is what Chris has done. And this has been in just a very few weeks. I believe he started April 5th, I believe it was, and now it's like April 22nd today, 23rd. So in that period of time, Chris has rallied his neighbors and come out here and done this great work so that instead of being over there on the pavement, I'm on this safe road. Now this path, it's a dirt path, it's going to require maintenance. It's not a perfect solution, but it is a million times safer for me to be walking on this path. So generously built by Chris and with the cooperation of his neighbors, allowing us to walk on their property. I mean, this is pleasant. This is pleasant and fun and safe. And it wasn't done by, petitioning Congress or spending a lot of money. It was done by neighbors who are concerned with their other neighbors getting together and doing something about it. Isn't that great? I just shake my head in wonderment at what people can accomplish when they just do the right thing. So anyway, I wanted to come out here today, catch this on video, show folks it's not 100% solution. Chris's path stops right here right now. He hasn't been able to contact these neighbors yet to get their permission. Hopefully they'll give their permission also, but just what a nice piece of good news. Anyway, I'm happy today, having a great time, and I hope that you have a great day too. Thank you. So now for your viewing pleasure, the Caliente Road Community Path. We're starting right here at number 27, and we're taking the path. It's very loamy soil, so this path is going to require maintenance, and community members will need to come out here, keep it in good repair now that it's been worked on. Right here, there's a little side path so that if you want to go to the street there, or for these folks who are over here in this house, if they want to get to the path, they can come right here. And the path continues on. Now, personally, I would take the cholla back a little bit further, but this is private property, so you really need to do whatever it is that the owner feels comfortable with. Here's another little cut so that you can get to the road there and get across to that house on that side. We have disturbed some sort of burrowing animal, but I'm sure they'll move on. And this is a nice little touch here. There's some nice little markers here, marking the trail so folks know that it's here. That's a really good idea. And see, I'm over here, so I didn't have to worry about that pickup at all because I'm way over here on this path. And see, here you go. Here's pickups going along, and you can see there's a bunch of vehicles that are coming from the other side. It's just a nice, safe experience. Here's another access to the street here. These are a good idea. Up in front, you can see there's somebody over there in the distance who's walking on the road. But see here, there's 3 cars coming this direction. There's a car coming this direction. And you can see how necessary this path is. And the community coming together and making this path, not just for their own use, but for all the folks down south coming up to this direction so that they can get to the grocery store, get to the restaurants. This is just a literally, this is a life-saving path. Now I'm all the way up at 21, so from 27 to 21, and coming on up. And for now, this is where the path ends. And once again, really want to thank the property owners for allowing this path to be beaten down on their property. And hopefully the folks the rest of the way along the road will feel likewise, and they'll let us walk across there. It's actually the easement, right? This is actually utility easement right here. But it is very generous of folks, very community minded, to let them, let us create a solution to a problem that's been a problem for a long, long time. So anyway, shout out to Chris for his great leadership on this project and the hard work he's put in. And here's hoping that the success of this project inspires other folks who are living on busy roads that are very similar to this and have no side path, that they can come together and come up with similar solutions. Anyway, I'm just delighted beyond words, and hoping that you're finding something to be happy about today also. Have a great day. For those who, like me, we prefer not to walk on paved roads, there's also another option here in the Glorieta area, between Glorieta and Torreon, and I'm coming up on it now. Our community greenbelt system goes all the way from this road, which is Glorieta, all the way to the west to the railroad down to Lamy and beyond. And this greenbelt right here parallels Caliente and parallels Juego roads. So this does provide an access route for folks from the south to get to the north. There is currently a little footpath in this greenbelt, but it's in very bad repair. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to work with the neighborhood here to basically do with this greenbelt trail what we did with the trail we're calling Biblioteca, the Paseo Biblioteca that goes from Balado Drive to Torreon, to the Senior Center and Library. So right here, this is a natural drainage, and this is community property. So once we identify exactly where the lot lines are here, where the lot markers are, we'd like to rebuild this trail, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get enough volunteers that we're able to do this in the fall of 2017. So keep tuned. So I'll keep you posted on this one.